How's everybody doing today? I hope you're well. Oh my goodness gracious. Had a fun time last night with Mrs. on her birthday stream. And I just saw that we've got a Mrs. raid going on. So let's go say hello to everybody in the chat first. Hello, John the Beagle Dad. Good morning. Launch later today. Okay, cool. You know, John, I want to talk about this too. I just saw like the most interesting, I follow this scientist on YouTube, and it was about, I can't believe how many satellites are like roaming the atmosphere. So I'll talk about it here in a second. Hello, Connie Cleary. How are you? Hope you and the birdies are doing good. Yeah, let's rock. Of course. Where'd she say it? Yay, Mrs. Raid. Oh, I know. I need to actually, what I want to do is either change up my song or go professionally record it. Cause I did that. Like, this is so funny. I did that on a phone in my bathroom because our bathroom has really good acoustics and Autumn's in there all the time singing her butt off. It's so funny. Hello over there on TikTok. Hello, Ari and Ayas and I'm not going to say that live. Interesting screen name though. Oh my goodness gracious. So many weird names coming in over there on TikTok. And might help if I start Instagram. Oops. All right. Wait on people from Instagram. All right. So you probably. No. I can't drink. I wish. Yeah. I'd love to have like an apple ale right now. But yeah, it's not always a good thing. Hello, Andre. Hope you're doing well today. So it's Wednesday. It's the middle of March. And I really don't have that much to talk about, except today is Alfred Hitchcock Day. He is one of my favorite directors and writers. And I forgot to tell Mrs. this morning, another one of my favorite Hitchcock movies is The Birds. And then Psycho's like down, the list. Vertigo with Jimmy Stewart. You have a lazy eye too? I have a lazy eye? Really? Hello, Lucia. How are you? And Leon, hope you're all doing well. I don't think I have a lazy eye. I mean, I'm blind as a bat without my contacts in. That's over on TikTok. So, okay. Well, interesting. So we'll talk about Alfred Hitchcock. We'll also talk about Daredevil on Disney Plus, and we will also talk about National Working Moms Day because I'm one of them. So, but first, let's get into the dumb laws of the day. Here we go. I've got to hardwire this thing. All right. So today's dumbass law is actually in pretty much all 50 states. I'm really surprised by it. Hold on just 1 second. Thought I had this pulled up. One thing I didn't have. Oh, come on. Where did it go? Okay. So anyways, here, especially here in Missouri, there is a law that if you are a bachelor from the age of 19 to 51, you have to pay extra tax. It's real. Statute. Oh my God, Becky. All my notes are gone. Figures. Kids have been messing with my stuff. So anyways, what they're trying to do, especially in the state of Missouri, is they're trying to get men from the age of, 21 to 50 to marry and have children. But there are a lot of men who choose to stay single, which I don't blame them. I don't blame them. And Missouri is not the only state that has this law. I was really quite surprised. So be wary if you're a man, especially in the state of Missouri, between 21 and 50, and you're not getting married, they're going to tax you higher. So just watch out for that. I think it's weird. What do y'all think? So let's see over here on TikTok. Hello, Ben and ANS and Mason. Hello, welcome. And Annabelle. Hope you're all, Chris, welcome. So I just thought that was the weirdest because you don't see them taxing women like that. Right? So, hi, Lexi. So, what do y'all think? I think a lot of these need, like, as I'm going through finding all these hilarious laws, especially like I'm looking at Missouri first, and then I'm going to branch out further to the United States, and then I'm going to go further to the world. I'm finding some really weird, stupid things, you know? So, hello, Brooke and Avari. I hope I said that right. So, oh, by the way, smash that like button, share out the stream. And if you're over on TikTok, please smash the hearts. I would greatly appreciate it if you would. Hello, Elizabeth and Brooke. But yeah, I just, you have to wonder how much they're going to keep, taxing and taxing and taxing. Yeah. So, anywho. All right. So that's your dumb law of the day. So be wary, single men. Next thing I want to talk about is Daredevil. And I found this fascinating. So there's the new Daredevil series called Reborn. Or not, Born Again, sorry. Then there's the original series that was not started on Disney Plus. It was actually on Netflix. And Tony Mann told me about it. Tony Mann's my oldest son. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to watch it. So I made it through season 1. It's really good. Charlie Cox, of course, reprises his role in Born Again. But hold on. Let me show you. I think I'm logged into Disney Plus on this computer. Show you where it's at. Share my screen. I'm a huge MCU fan. I'm a huge DCU fan. I love comic books. I mean, I love them. And that's how I got my boys to read when they were kids. If you go to Marvel down here, if you have a subscription, gives you that really cool Marvel thing right there. And so there's the new series. They usually have a tab that says Daredevil, but I guess they've taken that off. But here, yeah, Daredevil collection, here it is. They got all the collections laid out for you so you can find it easily. Hello, Brant and Bone, Lyndon, Shen, Love Karen. Hello, everybody. Mara, welcome to the Galactic Cafe. So glad you're here with us. But they've got all the everything he's in Daredevil wise, like the Defenders and the original series and She-Hulk, and there's something over here. Hold on. Echo and Hawkeye and, the Punisher. And the original movie with Ben Affleck. So that's somebody who hasn't shown up yet, is Elektra. And I'm going to keep watching to see if she actually shows up. And you know what? I didn't show you guys on TikTok. Hold on. Let me flip that camera around. All right. So let me go back. So you go to the main screen of Disney and you select Marvel. And they bring up the really cool, like, what's coming out soon, that new movie with her in it. And then you go to collections. You choose Daredevil. And then the original series is right here. And then here's all the other series. And I believe Charlie Cox is in every single one of them. I think he does the voice in Spider-Man too. I'll have to double check that. Don't quote me on it. But it's really good. It's really good. So I highly recommend it. Not too shabby. I'm at the point where he got his suit, which is at the end of season 1. Hello, Harper's Magic and user 654912 and Lauren. Welcome, welcome. Hello, Mason. Everybody smash the like buttons over there. Hey, I actually met my goal yesterday on TikTok. Somebody gave me a rose, which I was very, very grateful for. Thank you so very much. I appreciate it. But so far, Vincent D'Onofrio is a gem. Okay. He's one of those actors that, if you haven't seen The Cell with Jennifer Lopez, if you like creepy, messed up movies that will mess with your head, that's one you want to watch. But he was really good in Men in Black. So him playing Fisk Wilson in Daredevil is phenomenal. I'm actually going to see him. He's going to be at Planet Comic-Con. I'm kind of excited to see him. So hopefully I'll get to meet him. That'll be awesome. But, you know, it does a better job than what the movie did with Ben Affleck. I'll tell you that right now. So that was a smart move of them to make the series. And I remember him showing up in She-Hulk, and I was like, okay, I'm confused. Where did he come from? So I'm glad it's all piecing. You know, it's like with Ahsoka. I had to go back, and I had, hi, Xavier. I hope I said that right. Javier. Sorry. Javier and Alex and Pearl. Welcome. I had to go back with Ahsoka, and I had to watch the Clone Wars and Rebels again. And I highly recommend you do that. Because it fills in the blanks. Like, I was trying to figure out everything, and it filled in the blanks. Like, I watched all of Ahsoka season 1, and I was like, God, I just don't. Hey, Mrs. Okay, no worries. Thank you for stopping by, and happy belated birthday again. So, you know, John, I think you'd like it. So, and Rosario Dawson, speaking of Ahsoka, she is also in, oh my God, John, that's my favorite. She's in Daredevil. So, yeah, she plays a friend to Daredevil. Oh my God, excuse me. Woo! So, oh my God, you've never watched Empire Strikes Back? That's my favorite Star Wars movie. My favorite. And I'm pretty sure you can guess why. So, anyways. Ahsoka. Did it? I've seen Empire Strikes Back I don't know how many times, and I didn't think so. But we'll see. Okay, I'll have to go back and watch it again because now I'm curious. So, all right. So, what's your favorite Alfred Hitchcock movie? Anyone? Bueller? Tell me in the chats. So, I did start my flash goal. Oh, did somebody give me a rose? Okay, who gave me the rose over on TikTok? Nope, nobody gave me the tiny dinosaur yet. So, you don't remember them? I know there's so many. He made a bunch. So, like, my top 5 is North by Northwest, Rear Window, Vertigo, The Birds, and then Psycho. I took a class because I have a degree in film. If y'all haven't met me, hi, I'm April, the Sci-Fi Mombie. For the last 20 some odd 24 years. Wait, no, Anthony was 4 when I left the CBS Fox affiliate. For the past 20 years, I switched careers after I got sick, and I went into medical billing and medical coding. But my original career was media, and I worked for the CBS Fox affiliate here. But I've always had that you know, even though I was doing insurance billing and all that fun stuff, and now I work for the insurance company. Don't judge me. It's a job. And I get to work at home. So, and I get to be with you every day at, noon Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific. So the flexibility of working at home, being a working mom on National Working Moms Day. Anyways, I got a degree in film from Missouri State in 2003. And that was my whole goal. Like, before I met my husband and had children, I was like, I'm going to go to, Hollywood. I'm going to write. I'm going to do what I want. So I wish I had more connections to continue. It's been too long. You know what? It changes all the time, John. You would be really good to go take a refresher. I honestly need to go. I don't really even need it anymore with my job because I know, ICD-10 um, is an animal unto itself, honestly. I think you do just fine. I'm sure that like the community college here teaches all those courses for everybody. So you might look into that. Yeah. That's what Gorilla Man and I went through coding school together. Yeah, it's 10 now. Nothing is 9 anymore. That ended in 2015. Um, God, that's how long I've been at United. Been at my employer. Um, I think I'll be celebrating 12 years this year. So, oh yeah. You know what really made me mad though is, and there's none of that transcription typing stuff anymore. The doctors do it all themselves. All that's done is like the certified coders where I used to work, where they hired people. They would just input everything and send the HIC4 or the UB04 off or whatever form they were using. So yeah, I'm really good at typing too. I was typing like, what was it, 100 words a minute or something like that. So don't really need it anymore. But oh my God. But yeah. So what I did was I came back after, being out of it for 20 years. And I said, you know what? I'm going to throw together a podcast. And I did with my sister, Big Red. And we did that for about a month. And she got a little, things happened and she couldn't continue on. And so I switched over and I said, you know what? I'm just going to call myself the Sci-Fi Mombie because I love science fiction. And I just took off with it. And here we are 3 years later, almost 3 years later. We're on season 3. I do it with my kids if you're just joining us for the first time. And we have a lot of fun. So please smash those like buttons, share out the stream. Right now, if you have a YouTube, what I'm trying to do is get my watch hours in, which I'm halfway there. So if you would be so kind to watch our content on YouTube, subscribe, and then like our content, that would be fabulous. I would greatly appreciate you. I appreciate everybody that is our follower and subscriber. You guys are amazing. So yeah, good times. I don't know. I'm not getting as much, like it seems like everybody went over to TikTok. I'm getting more people watching over on TikTok than anywhere else, which is weird because I'm across 7 platforms. So anyway, but hello, Kumar and Riley. I hope y'all are doing great today over there on Instagram. So let me know what your favorite Hitchcock movie is. We talked about Daredevil. So watch Daredevil before you watch the new series. It'll make much more sense. So today is National Working Moms Day. I am one of those. I have 3 kids. 2 of them are a part of the show. Tony Mann does his own thing on Twitch. So watch out for my son over there playing video games, which needs a job. But anyways, my mom is a working mom. My grandmother, both grandmothers were working grandmothers. My mom has been with Missouri State for 50 years. I'm proud of her. I don't know. Look, I've left several jobs. I can't imagine staying there for 50 years and taking it. You know what I mean? Low wages, abusive environment. No, thank you. So I moved on, and I'm glad I made the choice that I did, although I'm getting a lot of backlash, but hey, people could be that way. So kind of the state of everything going on in the United States right now. I think instead of people look, I'm not trying to attack you or anything, but I think, and I do this myself. Okay. So I'm just as guilty. I'm just as sinful, but I think instead of looking at yourself and seeing, okay, how am I the common denominator in this problem? People just want to blame someone else. It's rough. I get it. But you know what? We have more in common than separates us. So let's be a united front and be humans first, then everything else second. So that's what you'll always get here when you come to Sci-Fi Mombie. You're always welcome. Every race, religion, background. I don't care how you vote. I don't care what you worship. I just want you to come here and have a good time and have positivity. And that's my whole goal. You know, I like sports. I like sci-fi. Announce the Orville. So I like, did you see the poll, John? Everybody wants Babylon 5. What the hell? So guess what, guys? When we finish up with the Muppet Show on Saturday nights, we're switching over to Babylon 5. Watch party. And I don't do discussions. I do watch parties. Just so you know. I hook us up with Cosme and we watch it. I may have to buy some of those seasons of Babylon 5, which that's fine with me because I love the show. I love Bruce Boxleitner, and he's, you know, a lot of the cast of B5 are gone. So, but the new movie was fabulous. We watched that last year, me and Ranger Amps. She might join me, I'm hoping, for watch party. So keep you posted. All right, guys, I got to go back to work. So it's time to start Mombie's Daily Boost. Here we go. It's Wednesday, March 12th, 2025. Happy Hump Day. I'm going back to doing my holiday countdowns. I just like it too much. I get all of my holiday countdown information from calendar.com. It's 5 days to St. Patrick's Day. It's 8 days to the first day of spring. It's 39 days to Easter Sunday. 420. Yeah, we're pot advocates here. Okay. It's 60 days to Mother's Day. It's 75 days to Memorial Day, and it's 95 days to Father's Day. So plan accordingly, because as we all know, Memorial Day is the unofficial first day of summer. Yay. Sci-Fi Mombie Cares. That is our philanthropic arm. And there are so many great opportunities in your area. Check your local media. Like here, we have volunteerozarks.com, or check your local charities chapter website for events that you can help out with. And please continue to help our fellow Americans impacted by hurricanes, California, North and South Carolina, and New York fires. And please donate to these reputable Better Business Bureau charities. The redcross.org, convoyofhope.org. Convoy of Hope is actually here. They used to be in Springfield's downtown, but they moved to Republic, which is like 5 miles away. So they have a beautiful new facility. If you drive off of Highway 60, actually it's 360 because it connects right into I-44. But I'm so proud of them. They do such great work across the globe. And, you know, please support them if you can. So it's convoyofhope.org. World Central Kitchen, Chef Jose Andre, he's amazing, WCK.org, directrelief.org, Pasadena Community Foundation at pasadenacf.org, California Community Foundation at calfunds.org, or this one is centralized just to LA. The Jonas Brothers are partnering with Lost Stuffy, Stuffy Foundation. They're only on Instagram. There are all kinds of children who lost everything in these fires, all income backgrounds, brackets. And so they're helping to replace the toys that these children lost. So if you go to @LA_lost_stuffy_project, please help them. Help donate to these kids because a lot of them are still struggling after these fires. It's insane. Planet Comic-Con at the Kansas City Convention Center, March 21st through the 23rd. It's going to be great. We're going to be there on the 22nd. So watch for me. Of course, I'll have the buns in. If you guys haven't seen my logo, I wear Princess Leia buns out in public. I'm not kidding. I do it. So purchase your admission and memberships at planetcomiccon.com. Purchase your photo ops also off that website. I think you can pay like right there through Venmo or Cash App or PayPal for like selfies. So, but Supernatural, Beverly Hills 90210, Saved by the Bell, Evil, Star Wars, Doctor Who, Addams Family, Back to the Future, Scream, Rick and Morty, The Walking Dead, Watchmen, and The Lord of the Rings. And I don't remember seeing anybody for Star Trek. But anyways, those are all the photo ops that, are going to be out there. Hello, Evan. How are you? But, it's going to be a good time. So watch for us. I'll have my shirt on too. I wear a Henley with our logo on the front. The Man Show Expo will be at the Ozark Empire Fairgrounds April 4th through the 5th. It's $10 at the door for Friday night, and it's $15 at the door for Saturday with free parking. So check that out. Chicago Comic and Entertainment Expo C2E2 is April 11th through 13th in Chicago, Illinois. Go to www.c2e2.com to purchase your tickets. Joplin Collectors Expo is Saturday, April 26th from 10 to 5 at the Irving Elementary School in Joplin, Missouri. It's $5 at the door with free parking. We're going to be at that one. So watch for us. OzCon Gaming Convention will be at the West Plains Civic Center in West Plains, Missouri, April 25th through the 27th. Go to oz-con.com to purchase your tickets. I'm going to try to be there on the 27th. We'll see. GalaxyCon Oklahoma City is May 23rd through the 20th. Shatner! I want to meet Bill Shatner. That's going to be awesome. So purchase your passes at galaxycon.com. There's all kinds of people going to be at that one. I mean, Michael Rooker, Carrie Elway, Danny Trejo, Sean Gunn, Jason Isaacs, Shatner, Giancarlo S. Oh, God, I always say his name wrong. Emily Swallow from The Mandalorian. So, like I said, go to galaxycon.com to purchase your tickets. Tremendicon is May 30th through June 1st at the Oasis Hotel and Convention Center in beautiful Springfield, Missouri. Purchase your passes at tremendicon.com. We've got all kinds of talent coming. And I just realized my mic is off. That's weird. So, I don't even know why I have it in front of me if it's not working. So, purchase your passes at tremendicon.com. We are plagued by technology problems here at Sci-Fi Mombie, since the beginning of when we started. So it's not a surprise to me that it's not on. Oh, I know why. Let me have plugged in. Oh God, it's one of those Wednesdays. Yay. Arkansas Comic Con is September 12th through the 14th at the State House Convention Center in Little Rock, Arkansas. Go to arkansascomiccon.com to purchase your tickets. Jody Benson, Bonnie Wright, otherwise known as Jenny Weasley Potter, Lou Diamond Phillips, Jake the Snake Roberts, Allison Court, Sharon Me Lee, Stephen Butler, Little Red Fox Cosplay are the ones that have signed up so far as the celebrity guest. So once again, go to arkansascomiccon.com. I hope to see you there. Hold on a second. Sci-Fi Mombie Security is acting up. Hey, Daisy May. Quit. Oh my God. Cadet Daisy May is acting up. Oh, by the way, go to sci-fi-mombie.com to see all about Sci-Fi Mombie Security. They're my cat brigade. So I'm a crazy cat lady. Extremicon is September 26th through the 28th at the St. Robert Community Center in St. Robert, Missouri, which is part of the Metroplex of Fort Leonard Wood, St. Robert, Waynesville in central Missouri. Purchase your passes at extremicon.com. Missouri Anime Fest and Missouri HorrorCon have teamed up together. Two great shows, one great ticket. Damian Clark and Marty Grobstein will be there for the Anime Fest, and Michael Bien from Alien, Terminator, The Abyss will be there for HorrorCon. So, like I said, purchase your passes at MissouriAnimeFest.com or MissouriHorrorCon.com. The third annual Sci-Fi Mombie Taboo Topic Series will finally roll on this Sunday night, and we're talking social media. Section 230, the effect on children, the effect on adults, the effect on society as a whole with information that we receive. So we're just going to have a long, great discussion with a panel on social media. So join us beginning at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific across all 7 platforms. Hold on one second, guys. I've got a whole list of great topics that are coming up, and then we'll scoot right into The Truth Is Out There with Sci-Fi Mombie, which is our paranormal series. Bigfoot, all that great stuff. Leprechauns. We discuss it all, fairies. All right. Oh, Mrs. already had her birthday yesterday. It was the bomb. We had a great time. And subscribe, like, and share my friends' content. They are all great people. I've got it scrolling through my chat right now on YouTube. But Dadman Walking 55, Mrs. Dadman Walking 55 have great content. Spent last night with them. They're so much fun. They also do Fortnite. Fluff Chick Productions, Connie Cleary, she has adorable birdie videos and other great content. So check out all my friends, please. We all need subscribers. I need watch hours. That would be great. Well, I would like to have, let me put it that way. So, all right, party people, it's been great spending my lunch with y'all today. I hope you all have a wonderful day. I don't have anything going on tonight. Starting tomorrow night at 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific, I am starting Orville Watch Party because I want them to announce the Orville. As you can see over my shoulder, there's my Orville I won from Mission Lock the Orville. By the way, go out to Roddenberry Entertainment and subscribe to their content. You guys, they're Roddenberry. They should have like millions of people following them. Really? So, anyways, I will see you all later. If I decide to do anything, I might just like show up on TikTok and just start talking to people. I don't know. We'll see. Hi, Amanda. So I hope everybody has a wonderful day, and I will talk to you later. Later, party people. 9 a.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Central European time, called the Galactic Cafe. Bring your breakfast, lunch, dinner. Bring a snack. Bring a drink. BYOB. Preferably in an Orville mug. And let's talk mostly about sci-fi. The weekly show that started it all is on Sunday nights beginning at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, 2 a.m. Central European time. Right now, we're covering the topic of taboo subjects, so come join us. I host a show 4 times a week called Sci-Fi Mombie Studios, which is becoming my business model. But on Monday nights, we have Futurama Watch Party Mondays, and that begins at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, 2 a.m. Central European time. And right now also, which began on October 28th, we are watching the new season of American Dad. Coming to Thursday nights in the Sci-Fi Mombie studio, we will be having an Orville Watch Party. We got 3 seasons jam-packed full of great entertainment, so come join us. Saturday nights in the studio, we watch The Muppet Show and the Muppet movies that are all on Disney+. So that begins at 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific, and 9 p.m. Central European time. Also on Saturday nights, beginning at 11 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Pacific, 1 a.m. Central European time, we're watching the 50th anniversary season of Saturday Night Live, so come join us. When Ted Season 2 returns to Peacock, so will we on Wednesday afternoons, and I'm hoping that Mission Log the Orville brings back their Talking Ted series, so watch for that. I have 2 new shows that have joined the Sci-Fi Mombie Studios lineup. One is called Sci-Fi Mombie Found What? And the other one is Sci-Fi Mombie Didn't Burn It. So watch our social media for updates on new episodes and new content. Warning, Sci-Fi Mombie Studios, and all of our great shows will never, ever personally DM you for donations. If you receive that, they're scammers. Please report that to whichever platform did it, and then let me know. I think I have it stopped, but we are working really hard to keep them out of our stuff. But Sci-Fi Mombie has 5 official ways you can donate to our cause. You can send us a cup of coffee with Ko-Fi if you scan that QR code right there, or all of these you can search at Sci-Fi Mombie. We also have PayPal. Scan that QR code right there. We have Throne. Throne is amazing. We never receive your personal information. Throne does all the mailing for us. So we ask for some items to help us out, and then you know, send the stuff, pay for the stuff, and then Throne will send it to us. We also have Patreon memberships. They're $3 a month. Actually, if you just go to patreon.com/user?U=849723353, it will get you into that really quickly. And now we have our own Venmo account. If you scan that QR code right there, or you look us up at Sci-Fi Mombie, you can donate to us that way. And last but certainly not least, Sci-Fi Mombie is all over social media. We stream daily to these platforms: Facebook, Instagram, Twix, YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitch, and TikTok. We also have Patreon, Discord, Mastodon, Threads. We are now on Substack, IMDb, IMDb Pro, Blue Sky, Pinterest, and Counter Social. Sci-Fi Mombie has our own website at sci-fi-mombie.com. Check out our updates. You know, we've got our bio info. We've got Gotcha Day information on Sci-Fi Mombie security. We will put up information about the conventions we'll be at. We'll post pictures that we've taken with you. So go check it out, sci-fi-mombie.com. We have our own merch shop at sci-fi-mom-b.myspreadshop.com. We've taken every one of our show logos, we've put it out there, and you can slap it on any of the products that we've chosen. If you can't find a product, let me know. I will work with Spreadshop to put that on something for you. But once again, it's sci-fi-mom-b.myspreadshop.com.